people already watching it. We are hanging out at Grover Law Firm office. I got Amanda here.
Hi.
It's not on yet. I think it's a little lag, so we'll just give it a second, get it started. There it is. Perfect. All right, you guys, we are giving a motorcycle away today. Very excited about it. This one, actually, right there. We don't have it here because we couldn't get it up the elevator.
It's a little too big.
We got some people popping in. Hi, Tom from Edmonton. All right, so we will just give it a second. Yeah, it's popped up. Awesome. I can see that there's people. So we'll start with the fact that we're giving a motorcycle away. We've been carrying this bike around for
well, a year.
Yeah, in and out of the trailer. It's been great though. We have raised a ton of money on the motorcycle, and we just want to first off say a huge thanks to Grover Law Firm for always supporting us and helping us raise all of the funds for injured riders.
Yes, thank you,
fantastic.
Grover.
Hey, Jason.
We've got, I guess first too, we've got a bunch of people behind us. Since we couldn't do our typical live auction, we thought let's do it at the Grover office and we can have a little party, have some pizza,
Some fun.
Coca-Cola.
Do it as best as we can.
Yeah, so because we just want to quickly just say a huge shout out to Grover Law Firm, personal injury law firm. They have been supporting One Broken Biker for the last 5 years, 6 years, but not just OBB. They support big time in the biking community, and we just want to give them, you know, a big credit to why we get to help so many injured riders. So if you've been injured in an accident, contact Grover Law Firm. Handling cases in Alberta, Ontario, Nova Scotia, Yukon, Yellowknife, BC, coast to coast. Very exciting. My little sister is the coolest. Is that you? Oh, that's my
No.
brother.
I don't
We
have
got
a sister.
little pop-ins. That's really cool. Yeah, and they handle trucking accidents, auto accidents, motorcycle accidents. If you've been insured, contact Grover Law Firm. We are going to jump right in and just introduce the board because we've had some change up this year. It happens with nonprofits. They kind of go ups and downs with people. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Anyways, I'll start with me. I'm the president, founder of One Broken Biker. That's all I have to say. This is Amanda.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm the secretary, and I'm also the head of the injury outreach.
Yes, and then we have our beautiful Stacy, but Stacy could not make it today, so we'll just throw a picture up there. This is Stacy, and she is now our vice president, and she's a wonderful, wonderful human. We also have Simone, who could not make it, and there is Simone. Simone is our treasurer. We've got Troy behind us.
The guy trying to hide back
Where
in the
is he?
corner here.
So Troy,
Your right hand.
you can talk, I guess.
What would you like me to say?
Who are you? What you do?
I'm in charge of sponsorship and gathering donations for events like this, the online auction, door prizes. I lined up the sponsors for all of the bike nights the last couple of years, and I'm ready to move on. So we're looking for someone else to fill this position.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun, but it's very fulfilling. You get to meet a lot of people, a lot of cool people that want to help OBB and share their time and their company time, their company products to be a part of One Broken Biker bike nights. So if anybody else wants to help me do that, step up. It's fun.
Yes, it is a lot of fun.
So if you're interested in those positions, then you just go to our website and fill out our volunteer form, and we can get you on the board.
Wonderful. Wonderful. But first, before we give away a motorcycle, I'm going to talk a little bit about how the organization started. So usually we do this live video live in a bar or a restaurant or a community hall, somewhere where we got hundreds of people and we can talk about OBB. So we're just going to use this platform to share what we are doing and how it got started. I have a little tiny slideshow. So bear with me. This is the first time we've used this program.
Thanks, Jamie.
Oh, I love the little pop-ups. This is awesome. This is a great little program. So OBB started in 2012 after my father was in a motorcycle accident. This is an actual photo from that day. Don't ask me why I decided to take pictures, but I think I was trying to document it. It was 2012, that accident happened. He spent many months in the hospital. This is another photo of him, and that's my niece, Madison. This is him learning how to walk again, my mom and him and Glenn. After this accident happened, it impacted our family. It changed the course of our I guess, the way things were going, you know?
Yeah.
He was very seriously injured, and we realized firsthand how difficult it is to be in a hospital, let alone COVID and not being able to see your people, but being in a hospital and dealing with somebody who, you know, going in and out, the hospital parking, the gas, the food, the stress. I stopped working. My mom stopped working. We're just, you know, not making our, God, I'm getting all. Sometimes it's hard to talk about this, even though I'm not really, I talk about this so many times, but it was just very difficult. And we just learned firsthand how expensive it is and what a strain it is on the family to have somebody in the hospital. So when we decided to do a poker run, I actually didn't know what a poker run was. I had just started riding. So we decided to do our poker run to raise some funds for our family. And at the time, it was not One Broken Biker. It was just a let's raise funds for the family.
Let's help one person. And
so as we were developing this poker run, it got quite busy. And my friend and I, Elizabeth, this is Elizabeth, and we started the very first OBB poker run. We thought, why don't we just help one injured rider a year? And that will be our giving back, our you know, let's help somebody in the biking community per year. So we ended up calling it One Broken Biker because my dad, while he was in the hospital, kept calling himself One Broken Biker. He's just one broken biker over and over and over again. I'm just a broken biker. So we thought everybody knows somebody injured. And we've put our first poker run together, and it was quite busy. My dad ended up being able to attend. He got out the day before and showed up. A few photos from that day. It was very busy and overwhelming.
It was an insane day.
I was there.
I was there that day, and it was way more than we ever expected it to be. You know, you put something on and you maybe expect 10 of your friends to show up, and it's almost like inviting everyone on Facebook, and the whole entire Facebook shows up.
Yeah, it was quite busy, and it was, you can even see here in the corner, my dad he's hanging out, and he didn't stay too long. He was quite tired after going from stop to stop. But yeah, so that's how the organization started. And we just went on this mission to continue to help injured riders. As of now, we've helped 546 injured riders and donating $367,300. Oh, I said that weird.
That's an insane
That's
number.
crazy. So, yeah. 360. That happens sometimes. So, and here are a few. Before COVID, we did everything we would raise the funds, and then we'd create care packages, go to the hospitals if we could, and visit some of our injured riders. So I'm just going to show you guys some photos from some of the injured riders. This is Steve and Juanita, and Steve and Juanita were a part of our organization for a long time. They've actually just recently stepped down.
They are retiring a little bit and easing back in life, and we love them for everything that they have done for us over the past few years, and we wish them all the best.
Yeah, this accident particularly was very similar to my dad's accident. So Juanita and Steve were traveling with each other in a group, and Juanita went down. She was in the hospital for many months. Very similar injuries to my dad, and just we were so grateful to have them, you know, come forward and want to support us and take part in it. There's just a few other injured riders that we've helped over the years, and we used to get to go in and see them, but because of this whole COVID thing, it's not. We all know Jim Powers. If you have not, Google him. He's all over YouTube. We love Jim Powers. Here's a few photos. Not all of them are pretty. This one particularly he's a good guy though, and a big part of One Broken Biker. We also have Tony here. So we are going to let Tony talk just quickly. Do you want to just roll over here?
Come on over.
So Tony is one of our injured riders, but he's also part of our organization. He is part of the injury outreach team.
Yep.
And why don't you just tell us a little bit of how you got involved with us and how OBB helped you? Like, what was that like for you?
I'd heard about OBB for a while because my fiance actually helped you with those first 2 runs.
Yes. Lorraine, yeah, she was there.
Yeah.
But I'd never become a member. But then last July 18th, I got cut off, and unfortunately I crashed and lost my lower left leg. And OBB was there right away. My fiance got a hold of them. They supported me, helped me out. I wear my pin now, my survivor. And then becoming part of the board, or not the board, but becoming part of the work was nice because now I can call and help people. I can't go see them right now, COVID, that have had similar injuries because it's serious and it hurts. It changes your life. And to have a group behind that can be there to help you is awesome. And then, of course, they did that. And I didn't know about Grover Law Firm until I saw their stuff. And friends of mine threw a big fundraiser for me because it was a hit and run. So there's no insurance for me to go for. And Steve Grover from Grover Law Firm was actually there, talked to me, took me aside, and he has now taken my case to help me. So thank you very much.
Steve Grover's in the house too.
Yeah.
But it's a great group of people to work with, and it's fun. And we know that obviously injuries are not always easy, and sometimes you don't know what to think or where you're going to go.
Mm-hmm.
At least here, there's some of us that are happy to talk to you, help you, and be there as best we can, as we're not doctors or anything. So,
Right. Yeah, it's so great that you are able to also give back, you know, and then you're a direct, like you're helping people now because of your accident. Like it's just such a
and that's
beautiful.
the thing. People see me standing here, not realizing that down here,
The bionic man.
Yes.
not real.
Yeah. Wow. And like you, after your accident, you bounced right back. It didn't even, not that it didn't affect you, you
I
really.
wanted to live and get back out, and it made me think about life again.
Yeah.
Good.
And I was out of the hospital on no painkillers in under 2 weeks,
Wow.
already up and hopping around on one leg.
Yeah. And you haven't stopped since.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
So it's just the whole heart of this organization is helping injured riders. So your position, injury outreach, is like everything is based
Yeah,
off of
it's
that.
everything that we do. We don't get to really talk about it that much. And I know that you guys mostly hear from us is the numbers that we help. So for example, this year we've helped 122 injured riders, and that's $89,250 that went to them and their families. But we help on so much more of a higher level.
Yeah.
Tony and I and 15 other people, when you give a case to us, when you go on our website and you fill out a form and send the case to us, it gets sent to one of these people, and we will give you a phone call, see how you're doing. Sometimes these phone calls can anywhere be from 30 minutes to 3 hours long. We will help you get through these events as best as we can. We're not nurses or doctors or have any medical training, but we help as best as we can. And then we send out a care package, which helps out just a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's such a, and it used to be like,
How much is in that care package?
I was just going to say, so when we first started this organization, we were only raising a couple $1,000s in an entire year. And then we would just have somebody submit, hey, this is an injured rider, you should help them. We would only get one of them a year. So any money we raised would just go directly to that person. As we grew, we were like, hey, we should actually start this as a nonprofit.
We got to plan this a little bit more.
And just try to get going more. And then it slowly started to be, we helped 20 injured riders, and it was $250 per package. And then it went up each year. So 300, 400, 500. Now we sit at $750. Unfortunately, because of COVID, we would have been sitting at 1,000 per injured rider, but
For sure.
kind of set us back. We're always striving to, like, we raise this money, but we're not wanting, it's not our money. It's the injured rider's money. So if we're sitting on a lump, we will just up our, what we're giving out.
Yeah, so for an example of that, of what we've done this year, in total with our memberships and donations that you guys all gave to us, we got a total of $93,060. So 89,250 of that went directly out of our hands into people like Tony, all of our 122 injured riders this year.
Yeah, just crazy. So crazy. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we usually are always trying to raise for the following year, but because of COVID, it set us back. I think has set everybody back, but we're not complaining. We just pivot and keep raising funds and keep doing what we can do and go virtual.
Yeah, makes us run around like we have we're chickens without our heads. But
speaking of virtual, I would like to talk about just some of the things that we do to raise funds. We obviously sell memberships, but one of our big weekly events in the summer is we have a bike night. So I will just quickly show you. This is a typical bike night at Big Sky Barbecue, just outside of Calgary. We would love to. Chrissy Lee, no one's won yet. We haven't announced it yet.
we'll get there.
We will get there. You just got to listen to us until the end.
Yeah.
So we will have a bike night, and as we grow this organization, we're going to start doing bike nights outside of Calgary. But right now, we've got a great setup with Big Sky Barbecue, who is a fantastic sponsor of ours. I don't know which way to go on here before showing pictures. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
This is another funny photo. We always have fun and goof off. This is I think somebody's mocking me and my red hair, and I think they came and did a hair flip, or were you there?
Yeah, I was
Yeah, there's a
there.
hair
It was
flip.
like they did a whole hair flip.
Yeah, typical. What are you
So
talking about?
fun.
I don't flip my hair. This here is one of our virtual bike night contest winners. I just thought we would throw this on here. So she originally, it was not imitate. Yeah, imitate.
Yeah, it's like to copy.
Yeah, submit your best reenactment of your favorite movie. And she came up with this. That is wonderful. We thought we'd throw that on here. But we do have, this is another nice bike night. Let me
You
just
went the
find
wrong
it.
way.
Oh, there we go. What's that guy's name again?
George Costanza.
Yeah, so Kevin, I'm going to embarrass you
Kevin.
from Boutique of Leathers. This is Kevin's beautiful. He reenacted Seinfeld, and we just saw you throw you on your live. This was the top winner, of
For
course.
sure.
Yeah.
You went to top.
Yeah, we always have a good time. So one of the big things is we raise a lot of funds through bike nights. Obviously, Grover Law Firm donates us a motorcycle every year, but we also, one of the biggest ones is buying your OBB membership. We are trying to improve that each year, getting better perks, getting where you get more for your money, your bang. It's last year it was $40. We will be upping it just a small amount.
Well, you know what it is.
Yeah, we're just still trying to work out those things, but you do get a key card. You get a key card, and then you also get your membership card, and then different. Do you guys could you just close that door, or just tell them to stop? We're just gonna close that door because we're just
Background noise.
doing this. Anyways, so getting a membership card, you also get part of the perks program. And if you want to be a part of our perks program, please contact us. We will add you to it. Lots of companies give 10% off, and all you do is show your perks card, and yeah.
We're looking for anything that's across Canada because we would like for everybody to go somewhere that's local
Mhm.
and support their own areas.
Yeah, and it helps us huge by raising the funds.
We're starting to get support outside of Calgary, so we're working on places in Edmonton. We've got some places in Lethbridge. We're working on Medicine Hat, and we're also going to be working in Kelowna with trying to add to our perks program to make it worthwhile
Yeah.
for people outside of Alberta to have a membership.
So if you are not a membership of One Broken Biker, please buy one in 2022. It's more or less, we need it the most. Just with the cancellation of the bike shows and everything, we just definitely need as much support as possible.
We auctioned off some memberships this year too.
We
so
sure
that's
did.
Did.
Yeah.
Because even if our memberships are only $40, I saw a lot of those were over $100. So thank you very much for everybody that bid on some of those membership numbers.
Yeah, and anybody that's in a part of our silent auction that we did online, so our online auction, we will be getting to that tomorrow, and you can pick up your items tomorrow and on Monday, and we will get all of that. So who wants to win a motorcycle? Maybe give me a comment and tell me if you want to win a motorcycle. So this is the bike we are auctioning off today. not auctioning off.
I wish we were. Nice try.
We have, I don't know if you can see it, but we do have this little, I'm still in the way, this little thing. It is empty. Nope. No, he's got it. He's
There we
figured
go.
it out. It is empty because, well,
Many.
there's too many, you guys. So I'm just gonna pick it up here. We'll just put this on here. So these are all of our winning tickets.
How do you get a ticket to the bike?
Why don't you tell me, Troy?
I was hoping you would say it.
Also, first, we'll just kind of go. This was last year's winner, and we've got a few in here. That was Ron. He won the very first the bike build we did, and then I forget his
That
name.
was the-
Yeah, the veteran or not the veteran, the
Veteran,
yeah.
Military.
So we've been giving away bikes for now. This is our 5th year, and 4 of those have been donated from Grover Law Firm, which has been fantastic. He has helped us raise definitely over $100,000 over the years. So it's been fantastic, Steve, and we so appreciate everything you do for us. We also are gonna unveil our motorcycle that we have
What
in
are
the
we gonna do
back.
first, draw?
What would you guys
or
like to do? Should we draw or unveil?
Well,
You guys
let's
want-
get some opinions. What do you guys want first?
You
Do you want
wanna
to
see
see
the-
next year's bike,
Would it
or
be
do you want to
confusing
know
if
who
we unveil
wins?
and then draw? It'll be confusing if we unveil and then draw. Let's draw.
That's okay. We're gonna
Oh,
draw.
yeah.
Put the bike up there that we're drawing for and let's draw.
Okay, we're gonna draw for the bike right now, you gues. Just stand by. Let me just get this clean. So we are going to get Steve Grover to draw the bike. You just roll up here because if you stand, you'll be out of the photo. So don't
What?
don't say the name because we're just gonna call them.
Yep, we're just gonna
Oh,
Yeah.
call
So
them.
everybody get your phones out.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
That's okay. That's okay. Don't look. Don't look. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple phones around.
Where are they from?
Just gonna-
Oh, nice.
1306. I mean, no, I'm not saying that.
This one.
Pause, please.
Oh, I don't know.
We'll try.
One.
We're trying to figure it out.
I can't read his
Handwriting.
handwriting.
Oh, Howard wanting next year's bike. Oh yeah, I saw some hellos there. Hi Bailey, hi Andy.
Hello. They hung up on me.
Oh no, they don't want to win the bike.
Let's go to the next person. then.
Just,
What are you?
I'm gonna call it once.
Let's go
I
to the
can't
next
even read
person.
the. I can't even read the.
Let's go to the next person then.
Hold on.
No. Ashley, you can pick again.
Yeah, yeah. I can't read the.
Okay.
They're not answering.
You let me pick it again.
Okay,
Oh,
we have decided
I can't
we're
read
going to
your-
pick someone else.
There's nobody answering, and the number. I would show it to you, but
Yeah, it's.
you can't read it.
Okay.
This one's very clear.
Well done.
Yeah. I know this person.
Do
It doesn't really help you guys, but I do know them. You're giving away a motorcycle. If your phone is ringing, answer it.
Hey Rain Man in California. I don't know. I saw that's where he is right now.
They're not answering.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Hi. Is this Debbie?
Yes,
Hi, Debbie. My name is Ashley, and I'm calling from One Broken Biker. How are you?
fine.
You're obviously not on the internet right now.
No.
No. So we do this thing. You volunteered at our Edmonton poker run. Was that right? Or Edmonton run?
Oh, okay, yes. Oh, just can you hold a second? I'm just helping somebody. She's gonna fall. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's great. This person sounds like somebody we should give the bike to. She's
Yeah.
helping someone. Give me a second. So we do have a winner. She has answered, but she's put me on hold. That's okay.
Hi, Toby.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Helping an elderly lady. She was about to fall.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Okay, so hi. So what's up?
I'm just trying to think of who you are. This sounds silly, but you volunteer in Edmonton, right?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Wrong thing. That's okay. So do you know anything about One Broken Biker?
Just a second. I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. Okay, just a sec.
No problem. This is fantastic. This is so great. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so have you heard of One Broken Biker?
Yeah, I may have participated in one of your charity events. I'm not sure. One of
Yeah.
your fundraising events, maybe?
And-
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
And maybe you filled out a form, like a little piece of paper that we were giving away a motorcycle?
No way.
Yep.
Yep. We're live on social media right now. And we just pulled, Steve Grover just pulled your name. You just won a 2020 Street Glide.
Oh my goodness.
Are you there? Yeah. So that is so amazing. I love it. So you are out there helping elderly people, and we're calling you to give you a motorcycle.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
It's a solicitor. I'm busy.
No. We yeah, so you won a 2020 Street Glide. That's fantastic.
Wow.
Do you live in Calgary?
I do.
Perfect. We don't have to take it far.
Where do I go for this?
Well, how about I'm still live on social media right now, so I will call you right after, and then we'll fill out the details, and I can drop it off in the next day or so if you like.
That would be wonderful.
Or I could just keep it for you if you like. I can bring it to you.
We should break it in for her.
Wow.
You have a place to store it? Do you have a place to store it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, wonderful.
Make room.
Perfect. You'll make room. So I will call you back in a second, Deb, and we'll figure out the details. So yeah, you just won a
Oh, thank you. so
$30,000
much.
motorcycle.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta call my husband right
Yeah,
now.
you phone him. You
You
call me
phone
back. You take my number, but I will. We'll get off this live video and we'll give you a call back.
Awesome. Thanks so
Okay,
much.
no problem, hon.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye. Well, that's it. So we gave away a motorcycle, and
awesome.
that's fantastic. She.
Congratulations, Deb.
We also are going to, we have a surprise. So as many of you know, One Broken Biker is now on we're just about to start our 10th year. Very
I
exciting.
can't believe it's been 10 years.
I know. Like I've known you for 10 years.
Yeah, I've known you
That's
for
so
10
weird.
years.
So why don't we unveil this motorcycle that we've got behind us? Grover Law Firm donates a motorcycle to us every year. Debbie, who I probably shouldn't say her last name. Should I? Monroe.
Yeah.
Debbie Monroe. She won a motorcycle. We'll do a whole video photo with her. So very exciting. If you know Debbie, call her and congratulate her. Yeah, so we've got this motorcycle that we're going to unveil to you guys, and it's a little different.
Yeah.
Maybe some guesses first. Throw up some guesses in the comments of what you think is parked behind me. Bet you won't guess.
Can I guess?
No.
You don't count.
Also, a quick shout out, Craig. Is
Yeah,
it
Craig with Rise
Oldfield?
Alberta.
Yeah, with Riding Alberta's here. He's a friend of ours, and we invited a few of our volunteers and our people. We got Ron there too. Throw your hand up, Ron. Ron's a good volunteer of ours.
Yes, he is.
All right, let's unveil this bike, you guys. Oh, maybe it was guest. Who's gonna take it off?
Yeah. Who's
Okay,
gonna
I
take
will.
it?
I will. You help me.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
With a hair flip.
We'll take it off.
With a
and
hair flip, yes.
Oh, we gotta get Winston on. Okay, are you ready?
Well, Winston wants a bike though.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. If you guys don't know, that's a Pan American. It's an adventure motorcycle and very exciting. So our 10th year anniversary, Grover Law Firm bought us a adventure motorcycle. If you did not see, I rode one in my ride with Red and I buried it. I promise I won't do that with this bike. Steve, would you like to say anything?
Well, I mean, Harley brought out their Pan America. There's a lot of question about it, but it ended up being one of the more popular bikes for adventure bikes for 2021. This is a 2021, and I can't get a 2022 till next year. There's a huge shortage of them.
Because they're so popular.
Yeah, and my thing is always change it up a little bit. I think the first year we gave you a Fat Bob, okay, and that was kind of like out there. It looked like a cyborg look.
Yeah.
A lot of people weren't sure, but I ride a Fat Bob. I love it. But I came from sport bikes. And then I think the following year, we did a Fat Boy.
Fat Boy, yeah.
You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Yeah.
Terminator look. That was a cool bike. And, I think the guy that won the first bike won that bike. What was this gentleman's name again?
Run, yeah.
And then we tried to change it up for a cruiser. And so now we've done 2 street glides in a row.
Yeah.
And you know what? Times are changing,
Yep.
and Harley's changing. They understand there's a whole 40% of the motorcycle riding group is adventure riding now. It's a huge exploding area.
Yep.
The cool thing about this bike, it does look a big bike, and if women that are shorter are concerned about if they win it next year, or a short dude like me,
Yeah.
the thing is when it stops, it automatically drops to
2 inches.
and then so you don't have to worry about if you're 5'2" or 6'3". This is beyond technology that BMW 1200s have, the GSs or the Triumph 1200, or even the Multistrada.
Yeah.
Caddy. So they're on the cutting edge, and I think Aquaman was their big person this year. The guy with the long hair.
Yeah, Jason.
Jason, oh yeah.
Easy lady. So I figured if it's cool enough for his beautiful hair and his cool looking attitude, because women love him.
Yeah.
Might as well give it to OBB. And you know what? We've done the cruisers.
Yep.
We've done the soft tails. Let's change it up this year.
Yeah.
And, I rode it around my neighborhood. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You rode it. What did you think of it?
Oh, I loved it. As you can see,
That
go
is
to
not
Ride
the
with
one that
Red.
actually rode, though.
Yeah, it's not the one.
I think we had just a normal Pan America.
Yeah.
But this is the Pan America S.
Special.
This is the creamsicle color. And when I went to Harley earlier this year, they said, Steve, there's a shortage of this bike. So we ordered this back in May. And, thanks to Calgary Harley for getting this one, because, they're just really hard to get.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the 2022, but 2021's the same year. So that's,
Well, it's nice, and now we're going to start breaking into not just a different riding community.
Yeah.
We want to show that
We
with
want to
OBB.
be inclusive to everybody. It doesn't matter what you ride. It doesn't matter how you ride. We want
But
to.
I think it's pretty cool because I was riding out to Black Diamond. Everyone does a Turner Valley, and I saw a guy riding a Softail, and his best buddy was riding a Pan America. They just go. They're both Harleys. And my theory is, Ashley knows, is we're all in the riding community. It doesn't matter if you ride a Ducati, a BMW, or Harley. Just all together and sort of like a brother sisterhood.
Yeah,
Two
absolutely.
wheels is 2 wheels.
Yeah. Good. But I think I heard Santa Claus around the corner.
Is Santa Claus here?
Yeah.
Early
I
Christmas
think we
present?
We got a special.
Is this? Oh, this looks
Oh
like.
my goodness!
Hello, everyone.
You came in on a Ducati?
Yeah. Well, hey guys, it's Miles from Blackfoot Motorsports. This is the one Broken Biker crew, right?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
I have something very special for you guys, courtesy of the Grover Law Firm.
What is that?
Well, this is a 2021 Ducati Panigale V4S.
Woo!
You know what would be even better to give away is maybe the 2022 Panigale V4S. So I couldn't bring one of those down, so I brought this one down, Steve.
Yes.
What do you guys think of it? Like, it's amazing.
It's
but,
beautiful.
we're gonna bring in a 2022, and maybe we could give one of those away. What do you guys
Yes, we love it.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. That is fantastic.
So I mean,
think?
everyone,
Italian flavor?
yeah, little, Chianti, red wine. I mean, just because COVID crazy and everyone's depressed, I just thought, you know what, let's do a second bike this year.
Yeah.
I think I went crazy because I went down to Atlanta and came back. And, I came from a sport riding community. I want to appeal to everybody out there.
Great.
And I just
Awesome.
thought, I gave it to Ash 2 weeks ago. And, we thought of sports bikes, and then I talked to you and Ron down at Blackfoot, and we said, why not just go with
The best of the best.
the best
Yeah.
of Italiano? So, I mean, this is a 2021. Can you tell us 3 or 4, because we talked about me buying this bike.
Yeah.
And you talked me out, which I really appreciate because we've done business before. I bought about 1 or 2 bikes for me, right? Yeah, maybe 1 or 2. So why did you tell me to hold off on, even though this is a red Caddy Panigale V4S, what's the difference, the 3 or 4 differences between this year and next year?
So there are a few very important differences, and it's great that we're getting into the 2022. Different gearbox, better for the track. There is a new track coming, and we really want to be able to take advantage of that. Better track performance with the new gearbox, better suspension, different forks, different fairing and tank as well. And very important to tell, this is white. 2022, this part will be black. So
Cool.
very, very important differences.
Yes.
But there's also some very, very key performance differences.
Yeah, and just like you mentioned, the track, the Rocky Mountain Sports Group is bringing out the track again after Race City Sportsway closed down. Now we have the track. We want to give this bike to OBB, help you, number one, raise more money,
Yeah.
to help injured riders, appeal to more broad kind of riders too. I mean, we're all in the same boat.
Yep.
It doesn't matter, like I said, between a Ducati, a Harley, or BMW,
Yeah.
Triumph. I mean, I like all bikes, you know that.
Yes.
Actually, I've got a dick.
Oh, yes, I know that.
But just with the track opening, we're going to do something with the track to, have this out on YouTube too. I've got a friend who's going to
Too cool.
Yeah, Trevor's going to ride it for us for Too Cool.
Oh, wow.
Just show it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So
was-
you guys hear that we have 2 motorcycles for 2022 that we will be giving away thanks to Grover Law Firm.
2.
2 motorcycles. How awesome is that?
This is the best of the best for Ducati. You can't get better. This is not a V2.
No, this is not a
V4.
V2.
This is
Not
a
the V4.
V4S.
This is the V4S.
And this is-
Special.
And this is like the Ferrari of motorcycles.
Wow.
He hates that you said that.
Being owned by the Audi group, they maybe
Yeah.
prefer the Porsche or the Lamborghini.
Yes, Lamborghini.
This is
Yeah.
a Lamborghini. This is not a V2. This is a V4S. Wow. This is track ready, but at the same time, you can just ride it on the street and go for coffee or
Absolutely.
Turner Valley and stuff like
So
that.
again, you guys, we will be giving this bike away next year, same time, for these 2 bikes. And again, it is free to enter. You just have to show up to one of our events. You do not have to. Of course, we will take donations, but we do not ask for that. You are welcome to fill out a ticket, and you don't. Yeah, we any way that we can raise awareness and spread One Broken Biker. That's the best way to doing it, and we just thank Grover Law Firm so much for doing that.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
I did see an important question. Yes, the bikes are available to anyone outside of Alberta. You can be Canada-wide. The problem is in order to get a ticket, you have to come to one of our in-person events.
Yes.
We are trying to expand that a bit to be outside of Alberta and to be in multiple different provinces. But in order to do that,
Keep talking. We're good.
Did I?
Yeah, we're still on. Sorry.
in order to do that, we're looking for committee teams. So if you want to start helping One Broken Biker in your area, we have committee teams that are starting up. So go to our website and fill out one of our volunteer forms and bring One Broken Biker to your community.
And if you want to win the bike, be sure to fill out the ticket with your actual phone number that we can read. Because if I'm not going to show you guys this, but it is not. It's not. So unfortunately, that is what it is. But you know what? It's free to enter, and it's all about helping injured riders. So again, you guys, thank you so much for supporting what we're doing, and
Thank you.
that's it. That's all we got. Okay. Okay, well, I'll call Deb back. Okay, we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye,
and
guys.
stay tuned for photos of us dropping the bike off to Deb. All right.